Hey guys, today I wanted to quickly kind of discuss why I've been gone and kind of what's been going around people I know and my acquaintances, and kind of get everything out of the way and answer it one last time. just straightforward to everyone, so I don't have to keep re-explaining it, and I can finally fully move on from the entire situation. Now, the main point of this video is not to attack anybody. It's not to hurt anybody. The main point of this video, it's mainly for me to be able to finally put everything to rest for good and not have to worry about it being brought back up. And the second thing is it's to show people out there too that if there really is people that can relate, which I'm 100% sure there is, the main lesson I want people to get from this is don't let people dictate what you love to do. So to answer the first question of the reason why I've been gone so much, the top reason is that school's been really busy trying to balance it out, but we are working on projects. I've been talking to Brandon, I've been talking to my other friend, and we've been trying to plan some stuff, trying to get some stuff ready. The second biggest reason is that when I was with this individual, and that's what a lot of people have been asking me, is, oh, why did you and this individual break up? Now, the reason I was gone from making videos even when school was not busy is because this individual felt like I didn't give them enough time whenever I focused on YouTube videos, and they would seem upset whenever I would say I was writing a new project or making bullet points for new projects. And so I didn't want that individual to feel like I was favoring the videos over her, and so I ended up stopping all YouTube production and only focused on what my school video class was doing. And so my whole YouTube channel just came to a complete stop because I didn't want anyone to feel like I was prioritizing YouTube videos over them, because I always want to be there for the people that I care about. But the entire time that I was doing that, I didn't realize that it was drifting me away from what I love to do. It was drifting what I feel is one of my biggest purposes in life. I've wanted to do things like this ever since I was 11 years old. That's when I started my very first YouTube channel and just started making webcam videos, just screwing around. And so I've been doing this for a while now, and each year I'm getting closer to the point that I want to be. And I was finally able to purchase parts to build a desktop, in which my sister and her boyfriend luckily helped me get to the point that I'm at now by building this PC for me, because otherwise it would have took me a really long time to figure it out and look up all the information on it. So I'm very grateful to her and him. And when I got this computer, it was such a huge achievement to me. I had said since 2014 that one day I was going to get my own computer, I was going to get a job as soon as I turned 16, which I did, which was an amazing accomplishment for me. And then I got a job literally the day I turned 16. I went out, because my birthday's the 29th of December, so I wanted to wait to apply till next year, January 2nd. I went in, applied, and got a job. I've now been working at Culver's for a year now. And that was a big accomplishment for me, to be able to buy this for me and to follow my dreams and to get further to where I want to be. And when I got this computer, it hurt our relationship more because she didn't want me doing the YouTube thing. She wanted all my attention on her. But whenever I wanted her attention on me, I would be the horrible bad guy. Whenever she was busy, I was supposed to be fine with it. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm a little sick. Whenever she was busy, I was supposed to be fine with it. But whenever I was busy, then that was completely not okay. Everything would just explode and go overboard. It was kind of like she would come and it would be like jump, and I was supposed to be like, how high? And it's something that I did for a long time. It's something that I was just nervous about. I was nervous about losing her. I was nervous about all of it, because the main factor is, in reality, I don't have a lot of friends. I don't feel like a lot of people in life really do. You may think you have friends, but it depends on how you clarify friends, so our definition might be different, so that might be where we don't see eye to eye. I don't know. But a friend to me is someone that actually cares about you, is there for you through everything, not just one side of you, and there's a certain side to everybody, and we always get presented with one side. A friend to me, or at least a close friend, is someone that sees every side of me, such as being Brandon, who's been with me for years now. Even when we don't talk for a couple days or weeks, whatever it may be, I still know that he's a close friend to me. I can openly talk to him about anything if I want to. He can do the same. And it's nice, and I consider him a friend. So in reality, though, I don't have a lot of friends. And so it came down to the point of, is it worth losing her or not? And it made me question, should I proceed to do what I love, or should I proceed to follow the person that I thought I loved? And it ended up becoming this confusing battle for me, and it affected me a lot. And without YouTube and without being able to create and just sit in front of the camera, like right now, I feel so relieved just being able to talk and just sit here and express myself and not be yelled at over it. Because that's what would happen a lot too, is I just get yelled at if I said how I felt in any way and felt like it was wrong, and she'd tell me that I was making everything a big deal. And if it's the way someone feels, I don't feel like it should be taken that way and told that you're making it a big deal when it's not something big, because if it's big to someone else, it should be big to you if you care about them. And so many questions just kicked back and forth between my mind all the time, and I wasn't sure what to do. But to make a pretty long story short, is that she couldn't handle a lot of stress, more or less a little tiny amount of stress. She could barely handle school, and once her aunt passed away, it got really bad, and I was there to support her through the entire thing. And it was good to see her overcome something like that, because I can relate due to my grandma passing away due to Alzheimer's disease. I always pronounce that wrong, don't make fun of me, please. But she passed away due to that disease, and I can relate to what it's like to lose someone you were close to and that was older, and it be unexpected. And so it was good to see her overcome something like that. And she ended up getting this puppy, but once she got this puppy, her stress, anxiety, and everything went completely overboard, and she became a whole new person, became very mean and rude and just always angry. And I couldn't talk to her about anything anymore. She never had time for anybody, anything. She thought taking care of a puppy was the equivalent to taking care of a baby, which is a long story I can't share on YouTube to explain how I know that it's nothing like taking care of a baby, and any parent would know it's not like that. But to her, it was that level of difficulty. And so when she got this dog, she just completely changed and started treating me even worse. And it made me feel like my thoughts, my opinions, and my feelings didn't matter. And every time I tried to talk to her, I would get yelled at, and it made me feel worse. And I'm tired of feeling like my voice and my opinions, my thoughts don't matter, my actions. I feel almost in a way like everything I did has just completely gone to waste. And I wasn't going to say anything about any of it, because I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to make people feel sorry for me, I'm trying to make people angry at her. I wish nothing but the best for her and her family, and I hope she gets better at managing stress so she can succeed even more in life. I want nothing more than to see people succeed. I don't want to see anybody fail. And anybody that wants to see somebody fail is a pretty low down person that wants to see somebody else fail, because they know that they're going to fail. And so they think if they'll see someone else fail, that they're not the only one. Or maybe if they think if they see someone else fail, that it somehow gives them the motivation to not fail, or makes them feel better about themselves since they didn't fail and this individual did. But I am not like that. I wish nothing but the best for her as she continues to move on. But stress is definitely a major factor. And that's just the main reasons as to why I finally got rid of that part of my life. And they say that you need to get rid of the toxic things in your life. And the entire time, I didn't realize it was dragging me away from something that I love so much, that it was dragging me into this hole and had me trapped in there. And I thought my only way to escape was through her. And in a way, that's what a lot of abusive and mentally abusive people do, and you don't realize it. And I have such this open heart and this caring heart, And this gender is hard, and it's hard for me to be mean to people, especially when I open up to them and I start caring about them. And I guess sometimes that gets me screwed over, but I can't help it, and it's just me, and I'm proud that I'm that way, because there's not a lot of people that care about others. They mainly just care about themselves. And I want to come back to YouTube. I plan on trying to film more. I want to pre-record stuff. I want to get back on track. I want to be able to find my voice again and gain some self-confidence back when it comes to my opinions and thoughts, because that really messed with me for the longest time. And in a way, I'm glad to be out of it. I just want to be able to continue to move forward and better myself as a person, because that's what's best for anybody, and that's what's best for me. That's what's best just for the whole situation in general, I guess. Constantly try to better yourself and figure out everything. And if anything can go out of this, it's a lesson learned that you need to be careful how much you listen to people and make sure they're not deceiving you. That they're not a wolf in sheep's clothing, basically. And to make sure that they don't lead you somewhere and then dump you there and try to leave you there. And I think the more lessons we learn as we grow, the smarter we get. So in a way this is good, and in a way it's bad. All I know is I can take road A or road B, and I would rather take road B and go down the smart and good way. But that's why I've been gone. That's why we broke up in a short little way, as short as I can make it, because I don't want to go too much into detail to respect them. But I'm a little sick. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I don't know if it's coming or not, so I will be coming back soon, hopefully. As I said, we got some projects coming. We got some projects on mind. I got the computer now, so I'm excited about that. Got the Adobe products, and I'm excited for myself, and I don't need anybody else to be excited for me, because I'm excited that I've allowed myself, I've worked myself this hard to be able to come to the point that I'm at without anybody else's help around me. And I'm very happy about that. I couldn't have done it without my family that supports me and has loved me and cared for me through it all. And I've always looked out for my best interest, rather than people that I thought were looking out for my best interest and kept on leading me down the wrong path that in reality was just taking me down a road that was leading me to a place that I didn't want to be. It was leading me to a place farther from my destination, farther from my dreams and what I've been working for years. And I need to wake up, and I can't believe I was manipulated that hard. But I'm not sure what else to say, because I keep rambling, because it's really late. I'm sick. I don't feel good. And my mind's just like, and it's like, just talk to them. So, thank you to the people who support me. And I hope you guys are looking forward to what's ahead as well as I am. And I hopefully will see you guys soon.